Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a very great day here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Thursday morning, yes. Tonight, Chelsea, Manchester United at Stamford Bridge once again. Wherever you are on the globe, you are highly welcome. Dear friend, it's going to be a cracker game tonight, I believe, because from the press conference yesterday, the way our coach spoke, I want to believe that a lot of things are going to be changing. In tonight's game, I will expect our players to react to everything that the coach had to say. Remember, we are 12 on the league position. We are 12 on the league position right now. As we speak, we've dropped up to 12 position, and it is not a great thing. We are now 12, and to be honest with you, if Roman Abramovich had still been our owner, Pochettino would have been sacked by now. I do believe in giving time to managers, don't get me wrong. But in order to do that, you will have to see something on the pitch. Bad defending, missed chances. It's been tough last couple of seasons for us as Chelsea fans. It's been a tough season for us. It's been a tough season. And we can't take it any longer. Dear friend, we cannot continue to be where we are as a Chelsea football club. No, if this was to be a Abramovich era, Poch could have been gone by now, dear friend. Well, the coach spoke at length yesterday at the press conference. Finally, he began to hit on the nail. But I will not go into that now. The next episode, I'll be talking more on what the coach had to say at the press conference. Yes, watch out for the next episode. It's going to come back in just about an hour time from now. Watch out for that. But quickly, before I let you go, because I have some serious appointment today. Dear friend, Chelsea injury situation is not getting easier. The following injury update has been issued ahead of our Premier League fixture against Manchester United. Yes. And look, it looks like we are still struggling. We are still struggling when it comes to the injury situation. And so I want to go quickly through to the injury list for you, dear friend. The Chelsea injury update ahead of Manchester United, as we speak, is really not a great thing to see. It's not. We need to up our game when it comes to the medical department. Chelsea need to do something. Yeah. Because in a scenario where we have all these players on injury and we will expect our team, our squad, to perform to the peak, it just can't be possible. It just can't be possible. That is why, to some extent, I, for one, I'm not putting all the blame on the coach totally. I'm not putting all the blame on the coach totally. Like I said to you in my previous episode, I think the day before yesterday, all four aspects of the issue, the owners, the coach, the players, and the injury situation, they all contributed. But somebody somewhere need to take the blame. Somebody need to take the blame. That is how it is. Someone somewhere must take the blame. And we currently, as we speak, okay, the news that came during the press conference, the list that came out initially, this is some of the problems we used to have. A player like Trevoh Chalobah, back in team training, then why did they add his name on the injury list? He's back in team training, like the coach said. Kane Chukwuemeka is back in team training. Yeah. Malo Gusto, back in team training. So all these three, the one that scared me most was Malo Gusto, because in the last game against Burnley, we saw it clearly. It looks like it was a hamstring. But thank God, it wasn't anything that serious. So Malo Gusto, our right back, is back in team training. Ben Chilwell was absent due to illness. He was absent in training due to illness. Levi Colwill continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Wesley Fofana continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. Reece James continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. We remember there has been news over the week regarding Reece James that he is a target for Real Madrid. He is a target for Real Madrid. Whether Chelsea will let him go or not, we are not too sure. I believe that with these our new owners, if the offer is good, they will let Reece go. And he is a pure profit. So therefore, if the offer is good, he will let go. Dear friend, don't be surprised. Romeo Lavia continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. And we also know for a fact that Romeo has been declared that the whole of this season, we are not going to be seeing him until next season. So let's have that in mind. Christopher Nkuku continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. There is a news that came up, I think yesterday also, regarding Christopher Nkuku also, that he might not be able to, come back this season. Dear friend. Then finally on the list is Leslie Ugochukwu, continued to undergo his rehabilitation program. All these players here, Robert Sanchez back in team training as well. So Trevor Chalobah, Kanichukwuemeka, Malo Gusto, Robert Sanchez, 4 players, they are back in team training. Ben Chilwell is absent due to illness, not injury. Now, so if you check it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players are still on medical, or let's say if you add the illness, Ben Chilwell, that making it 7. Dear friend, what do we expect from tonight's game? Our coach has spoken at length yesterday. He said many things. And from what he said, for once, let me say, he spoke the way the fans want him to speak. And like I said, I will not go deep into that. I will come back to that in my next episode. Watch out for that. It's very exclusive. Quickly, dear friend, there was another issue when Chelsea played against Burnley in the tunnel regarding Conor Gallagher, our interim captain, with a mascot. I saw the video myself. I watched it over and over again. And to be very honest with you, I wasn't happy about it. I was not. It was very clear. Conor Gallagher ignored the black mascot. He was more of attending to the white mascot, which is even behind him at his back. And the young guy, the black guy who was right by his side, he ignored the guy. He turned towards the white guy behind. After playing with him, the black guy still wanted to talk to him. He still ignored him, went and focused on the opposite player. I mean, if you look at it from that angle, where the video shows clearly Conor Gallagher ignored the guy. I cannot say he is a racist. Chelsea Football Club is not known to be a racist team. We have had a lot of blacks in our team over the years. We've had, and in fact, they used to be the main people within the club. Some of the people that even Conor Gallagher himself can look up to as a midfielder, most of them are blacks. If you really want to move forward, I believe you'll be watching some of those guys. Florent Malouda, Solomon Kalou, Michael Essien, Didier Drogba, Mikel Obi, Makelele. He has all these guys to look up to. So I don't want to believe that Chelsea, in a way, is a racist club, or Conor Gallagher will do that, will become a racist all of a sudden. But the manner he ignored the boy is what made people to think he is a racist. The way he ignored the boy is what made people to think he's a racist. Yesterday, another video came up. Last night, another video came up where Conor put his hand around the two boys walking to the pitch. I think I have that picture there. Due to copyright issues, I would not like to put a video. But I have a picture there which you can see on the screen there right now. Now, this issue, personally, it's a wrong time. As our captain, it is a wrong time for this issue to come up. So I just want to say, let's forget it. Let's leave it at the side. We shouldn't be the ones, as Chelsea fans, even chastising our own play. Even if they make mistakes, I believe that by now, he himself will go back and watch that video and he will realize that he made a mistake. If I were him, I would have come out to issue a statement, maybe on my Instagram page or on Twitter. But he remained silent, and the excuse that Chelsea gave. Listen, Chelsea official statement said Chelsea Football Club is aware of a video clip circulating on social media from Saturday's fixture against Burnley, which has been taken considerably out of context. The subsequent level of abuse and defamatory comments directed towards Conor Gallagher is completely unacceptable. We are proud to be a diverse, inclusive club where people from all cultures, communities, and identities feel welcome. This statement, they issued this statement late, number one. Number two, this statement did not address the issue. This statement, official statement from Chelsea, did not address the issue. They should have explained why and what happened. They should have asked Conor Gallagher, at that moment, what was going through your head? It could be that he was, at that moment of the game, his focus was much more on the game. It could be that he knew the white guy, or the white guy was calling him by his name, and he turned towards the white guy. The black guy nearby was only turning, trying to shake him, but his mind was just to the one who was shouting, screaming his name. There should be a better explanation of these things, not just to put this. Well, dear friend, a very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe. I'm excited to come your way. Tonight, I will come your way 2 hours to our game with my team prediction lineup. Yes, that's when I'll be coming your way. But for now, let me leave you here. My next episode, watch out for that. That is going to be on our press conference, the coach press conference yesterday. See you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. See you. Shalom and peace.